Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Kris Bryant, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Vernon will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Manuel Margot is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Vernon is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win, and it's fouled away. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. Mike Yastrzemski is on deck. The 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. From the stretch. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Peterson to the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Brandon Belt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the 2nd out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Hit hard on the ground to first, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. is up and away, but called a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Logan Webb will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. Flores has it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. The squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he's been a monster, not only on the field, but off it as well. Representing an elite power threat in the lineup and also helping guys off the field in the clubhouse with a veteran presence. This guy's been special this year.
Popped him up. Casale is there, and it's a very quick inning as the so in now for San Francisco, Curt Casale. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Rizzo has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Batting 8. The center field.
Now at the plate is Hunter Bishop. First pitch on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddy Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddy Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, Dero. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Logan Webb is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit down the third base, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they're going to get it out on the play, and that'll be a bizarre ending to the inning, to say the least. Giants down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The first baseman, Anthony.
And now the first pitch.
Rizzo.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Rizzo, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during a season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Swing and a liner. A base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
Batting fifth.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To Crawford for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Leading off
ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. The 3-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bryant is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready to take his hacks again. Mike Yastrzemski blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Now to the plate, Austin Romine. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Belt over to his left, 2 down.
Batting done.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Reed Vernon. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bishop is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And stepping in, Brandon Belt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So one out and nobody aboard. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next, here is Evan Longoria. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
1-1 the count now. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Kurt Casale would be next. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
From the stretch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Chris Bryant is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So stepping in is Anthony Rizzo. Potential tying run for him at third base. First offering. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Number 24.
Base is empty, 2 away, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He swings and grounds it to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi. Stepping in once again is Kurt Casale. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Now into the box. Hunter Bishop struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a fastball misses here to start the action. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he darn near makes this play in the outfield as we get a second look. Boy, stretches out as far as he can. Maybe could have had it with an all-out dive, but instead score it as a double. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next to the Giants.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Baez fields it cleanly, and not in time as the run scores.
The batter,
into the box, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Peterson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fouled off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A pause, and the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Vernon.
First pitch on its way. This one's flared down the right field line, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 innings. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there getting that leadoff guy out. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Now the first pitch. Austin Romine is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Flip onto the second baseman covering. Will take care of him at first. Score at 3-4 on the sacrifice, and the runner moves into scoring position now with only one away.
Your
Ray
attention,
Guillen
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Ray Guillen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's by him for strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The 1-1 home. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And the tying run is in to score from third. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to this season total.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 offering. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. Dan Winkler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but it's so...
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. The 2-1 home to Longoria. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he fouls this one off. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Kurt Casale will be next. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. Now to the plate, here is Kurt Casale. First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Horner's got it for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in Hunter Bishop. He's set, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And now the Giants pitcher, Logan Webb, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, guys, you know what's funny about this? That's why we're in the booth, and that manager's down there. I would have pinch hit for him right there. I would have thought that's a perfect opportunity to get.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire this.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder,
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-0 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Taken in by Longoria, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The first baseman, number 44.
And now here is Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Yastrzemski is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. At the plate now is Javier Baez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
In now is Nico Horner, and no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Adbert Alzolay is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 73.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. To short. There's Baez. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Mike Yastrzemski will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. To first. Rizzo is there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Brandon Belt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Wilmer Flores gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 39.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Romine. And that misses for ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To Crawford for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ, who doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him as we are all tied at 5.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. 1 swing, and we are tied.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Down the third baseline. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Chris Bryant. He bounced out last time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Anthony DeSclafani takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Flores ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Number 24.
So next to hit is Jock Peterson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, all even at 5 apiece. So now into the box is Wilmer Flores. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
The third baseman, Evan.
In now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far this season, Longoria brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Luis Basabe will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Next to stand in is Kurt Casale, and they're runners at the corners now. And he's safe. Tommy LaStella will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And this throw gets away from him. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Mauricio Dubon will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. He grounds it sharply to third. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Luis Basabe is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Elliot Ramos.
Third base, number 53, Luis Basabe.
Here's the first pitch. Javier Baez is in to start things off as he looks at a pitch on the way. Skied down the left field line. Margot's under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And up next, Nico Horner. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now
up next, Austin Romine singled in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Manuel Margot. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Baez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 35.
Next, it'll be Brandon Crawford, grounded out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Change up low, 2-0. And now pitch on the way.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses, ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Bryant is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman.
Now the first pitch. Brandon Belt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
That's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
2-2 the count. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Tyler Rogers enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 71.
Jake Marisnick will pitch.
Number 11. Jake Marisnick.
From the stretch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. The pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
Digging in will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. He's got it, and the Giants have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5. Late taking.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace.
Inside the show.